I'm Naomi, I'm 23. I live in Melbourne now, but I'm originally from Bullingarook.
Through all the months of trying to be a true
I think I've always been a bit funny. Once in high school, one of my friends said, "You're the funniest girl at this school and you're not even that funny." So that's when I knew. I'm feeling very nervous. Can't eat, can't sleep, but hopefully it's worth it in the end because I'm dying. My dad's coming to see me today and he's never seen me do comedy before. I said the word shit on the phone to him once and he said, "Wash your mouth out with soap." So I don't know how he's going to react to my stuff, but we'll see how we go.
From Victoria, make some noise for Naomi Higgins!
Hey guys, I'd just like to start off by warning you that I'm part of the worst generation of all time. At least that's what I'm told by people who are older than me. Part of me thinks they might just be jealous because they're a lot closer to death. It was like this old man who was hassling me when I was in line for the toilet at Macca's for being on my phone. And he said, "What would you even do without your TV?" And I told him, "I don't have a TV." And he said, "I know, but you get my point." And he kept going and he said, "When I was your age, we used to go on adventures. We'd just start walking and we wouldn't even know where we were going." And I thought, that sounds like shit. What did he want me to say? "You're right, old man. When we're done here, let's get our cheeseburgers to go, throw our phones in the river and hit the road. Can't wait to get to Craigieburn." Something about me, guys, I love hip-hop and R&B. That's my favourite kind of music. But I'm also a very young, very cliche feminist. So I say things like, guys, whether a woman wants to be a housewife or a CEO, they're both entirely valid life choices, and I think we need to be more supportive of that. But then I'll turn on the radio and be like, "You little stupid-ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you!" I love it. I think it's really empowering music, like it really pumps me up. But I have noticed that whenever a man is talking himself up in a song, he'll say stuff like, "I have all the money in the world and I can have sex with whoever I want and this is the best song that's ever been written." And whenever a girl's talking herself up in a song, she says stuff like, "I pay my own rent." Like Respect by Aretha Franklin. What an amazing, powerful song, yeah? Until you realise she's just asking for respect, which is a pretty basic minimum. She's basically saying, "Look, I'm going to give you all my money. I'll do whatever you want me to do. I'll be wherever you want me to be anytime. But just when you get home from work every day, if we could just have a 10-minute conversation and just check in with each other. When we make love, if you could just make eye contact with me. Basically, if you could just not beat the shit out of me, that would be great." That'd be so good. Now, you guys are great. I don't want to bring the mood down too much, but I did want to talk about something serious for a second. It's just this really beautiful community that I found online. They call themselves Nice Guys. And this is the guy in the movie who's a little bit nerdy and is best friends with a beautiful girl. But then at the end of the movie, she always ends up with some buff guy who's probably a douchebag. And they just always get the short end of the stick. So I thought someone should tell their story. So I just have some quotes to read out. These are real quotes, and I just thought they were really sweet, you know? They are nice guys. Okay, let's go. "Hey you, remember me? I'm the nice guy that you skipped over to date the asshole. How'd that work out for you?" That's nice. "Put out or get out. That's what I say to girls who friend zone me." "I would have treated you with the respect you deserve, but instead you had to go off and be a dirty slut." Guys, this one's actually really sweet. "Through all the months of trying to be a true friend, comforting you when times got rough, the sweet text messages, the meaningful heartfelt songs I sent you, all that, you never made first contact. Then I handed you my heart and you threw a cold glass of piss in my face. All I want you to do is bleed like I have. Respond to me, you rancid swine." Let's see, who else do I hate? Here's one. People who line up all their pens in a row or fix a crooked picture frame and then say, Guys, I'm so OCD. That's not OCD. Really want to see someone who actually has OCD have that conversation. I imagine they just walk into a party and be like, oh my God, Rachel, I am so sorry. I just have to flick this light switch off and on 28 times in a row exactly. I'm so sorry, I'm so OCD. And her friend's like, oh my God, Rachel, you have no idea. I stayed at her house last weekend and no joke, she got out of bed every 5 minutes for 3 hours straight to measure the width of the tiles on her bathroom floor. She's so OCD. And she's like, so, you think that's bad? Last week, I was talking to my dad, and literally for the entire conversation, I just couldn't stop compulsively picturing myself cutting off his head with a dull knife and then having sex with his dead body. I'm so quirky. Thanks, guys. That's it for me.
Round of applause for Naomi.
I was so nervous beforehand. Oh my God. But like once you're up there, once you get the first laugh, it's just like, you could just live there. I'm just gonna move in.